Hey owners, grab your cup. It's time for the Own Your Now show. Lady O, let's go.
Say I am unstoppable. Let me hear you say I am unstoppable. And let the horns play. Hey. Oh yeah. I heard that I would fail. Then I heard you won't prevail. Then I heard all the things that I can't do. And then you strength.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It's time for the Own Your Now show. I am your host, Tracy Berry McGee, also known as Divine T.
And I'm your co-host, Yolanda Langford, and you know what they call me, Lady Yo.
That's right, Lady Yo. Hey, we're back. It's Monday. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Weekend was fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm feeling good. You know, I got black coffee in my cup, no sugar, no cream.
We know, Tracy, no sugar, no cream. Well, I'm sipping on green tea today to get my whole week started.
Well, you know, green tea balances us out, doesn't it?
It definitely does. So they say. So I'll let you know at the end of the day.
Well, you know, the thing about it is we have a long weekends, and today is Monday.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so I want to know, how was your weekend?
It was great. Oh, I got some good news, Tracy. Good news, good news.
Share.
I was awarded by St. Jude New Event Leader of the Year. So I am going to Memphis to receive an award, and I want to give a shout out to my co-partners in crime who helped me raise that $1.6 million. Shout out to my love, Ozzie Smith. Ira and Bill DeWitt Jr. also were on our team. So we got a winner.
Yes, we do. I remember that day. It was so much fun.
Oh, time
You should
flies.
be the MC of the year.
Oh.
We had a good time, y'all. I mean, like, our dresses was everything. We did the red carpet.
Oh, yes. You know, I told them I had to have my girls with me. Shamim
Yes.
and you were on the red carpet, and I was up on the stage. And every time I looked out there, you all were cheering me on. So I was a little nervous, but
Yes.
it turned out great.
You know, the thing about it is, every time that you come on stage, you show out. And the lights were out there. We were on the field. Time flies, don't it?
Time surely does fly. And I'm just glad I was able to help them raise that money.
Well, you know, the other thing that I'm thinking about is time is flying. Kids are wrapping up the end of the school year. Proms, graduations, all of that.
Tracy, did you go to the prom?
Did I go to the prom?
Yes.
Yes, I did go to the prom.
Where's the pictures?
No pictures. No pictures. No pictures. Okay. I don't want anybody pulling out pictures. You know how you always go on Facebook and people have those memories?
Yes.
No pictures. You don't want to see the pictures. What about you?
I did go to the prom, but you know, nowadays the prom is an entire experience. Back in the day, the guys just got a tuxedo,
Yes,
and
they
the
did.
girls got a dress. But now, honey, I see them on helicopters, holding goats. They're doing it. They're doing it. It is an experience.
It is. It's a whole vibe. But you know, speaking of a whole vibe, because the boys have changed, the clothes and the dress
Woo!
that they wear and how they
Yes,
do what they
yes.
do, it's
What
a
you
whole
say?
vibe.
How they do
How
what
they
they do.
do. You know, speaking of boys and men, we have the Dr. Eric Clark. He received the prestigious Backer Award from St. Louis University High School.
Oh, you know he is going to bring us some news. Yes, Tracy, he did. It's the highest award from a Jesuit high school bestowed upon an individual. And he's an alumni.
Yes, yes. I can't wait to speak to him. He's a self-defined defender of the underdog. He has a reputation as an educator who champions for those who might be dismissed due to behavioral or social economic challenges. You know, this is something that we need in our community, and I'm glad that we have him on. But first, you know, we got to take a break because we got to get ready for our cup of therapy. You
And
know.
we are sponsored by Schnucks,
The friendliest store in town.
This is sirloin. Tastes like filet mignon.
Best beef in town.
Who taught you how to grill it like this?
I got a guy.
I got a guy, too. We've all got a guy.
Well, my guy is kind of...
Yeah, and he's got that... Wow. Same guy.
Same guy?
Top quality meat
I love that guy.
and great advice.
Who's next?
Another reason we'll see you at Schnucks.
Life is all about the journey. Life's curves, hitting the road fast or slow. Celebrations, anniversaries, and birthdays. Everything in life is about moving forward.
Whatever direction you choose to go, go far, go in style. New or used, go with Frazier Automotive.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You can ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's so good. If you think you should check in, yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
I am Dr. H. Eric Clark, president of Loyola Academy of St. Louis. Keep watching the On Your Now show on the TV network.
So now it is time for our On Your Now cup of therapy. My affirmation word for today is integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is looking. Acting with integrity means understanding, accepting, and choosing to live in accordance with which one's principles. That includes honesty. It includes fairness and decency. You know, Lady O, it's important that we teach our kids to have value and live with integrity.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You know, so that's what it's all about today. Everybody, my word is integrity. Let's get ready for our transformational stretch of the day. It's all about self-care. The song is Changes by Lady Bree. If everybody can take a deep breath in and let it go. I want you all to reach out to your strong friend.
I'm reaching out to you, Tracy. You're
I
my
need
strong
this
friend. You're my
today.
strong friend. I got you.
Bring your arms in and bring it close to your heart. Take another deep breath in
There's a road up ahead, got my face towards the
and out.
front.
We need to be intentional. Another deep breath in and out. And then you know what we do?
Hug yourself.
Hug
yourself.
yourselves.
A good tight squeeze.
Yes. Collective breath in and then we release. How you feeling?
I am feeling great. I am feeling great. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. I feel good. I really feel good. But I do want to feel great. I want to know, what is our sipping off the saucer dish of the week?
You know, Tracy, I kept it simple. Baked chicken. But there's some keys to making some baked chicken. Number one, you have to make sure you pat dry your chicken. It should be you get a paper towel and just go over it and pat dry it. And secondly, make sure you season the chicken under the skin.
That's right.
Under the skin. Most people just sprinkle it on top, but season it under the skin. Lift that skin up a little bit. Put some seasoning under there and put some seasoning on top. Put it in the oven at 350 for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and you're ready.
Boom.
Boom.
You know, I often take my skin off and then I just butter it and then season it.
Okay.
you know.
Butter makes everything better.
It makes everything better. But I love it, especially on hot days. I don't want to stay in the kitchen. Just pop it in the oven and let it go.
Yes.
That's what it's all about. Well, you know what? We've already talked about the food. Now we got to get to all the good seasoning, right? When we return, get ready for Dr. H. Eric Clark, the president of Loyola Academy of St. Louis.
There are places between home and wherever you're going that belong to all of us. Where neighbors cross paths and stories are shared.
Hey, I thought that was you. How are you?
So cute. Come together, guys.
At Schnucks, holding ice cream in my pajamas.
Hey, look who I found at Schnucks.
You'll never guess who Danny and I saw at Schnucks today.
We'll see you at Schnucks.
At Keith's Realty Group, we're focused on helping you in the home buying and selling process, standing with you every step of the way so you can own a new home or sell your existing home successfully. Budgeting, credit building, and down payment. Everything you need to know about the home buying and selling process. We're not just selling you a home in the community, we are helping build communities. By keeping focused on you and your needs, we can put you in a home for a lifetime. Keith's Realty Group, selling communities one key at a time.
When I was your age, I was just like you, fascinated by stars. But now I get to search for life in the universe. And who knows, maybe life is looking for us too.
So we're like aliens to them?
Yeah. Does anyone want to be a scientist now?
I do.
Awesome. We need more girls in STEM.
Maybe we can find aliens.
As promised, we have the Dr. H. Eric Clark, a self-defined defender of the underdog. His leadership is uncompromised as he has impacted the lives of hundreds of young men at St. Louis University High School and for the past 14 years served as the president of Loyola Academy. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Congratulations on winning the Backer Award,
Thank you so much.
sir.
Thank you.
You know, you have so many awards and so many honors. What gets you started? What's in your cup?
I have STL water.
I like that.
Water. All
That's
right.
good. That's good.
Well, you need the water because you're working with the youth and you're
Yes.
making sure you take care of the community. As the president of Loyola Academy, you have the oversight over strategic initiatives. You maintain the community and all the corporate sponsorships. But tell us what drives you most.
Being able to basically change the trajectory of these young men that we're so blessed to serve. That gets me up every morning. I love my job. I love it.
Okay, now, defender of the underdog.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So basically, it started probably since I've been young, very young. I've always been for those that can't do for themselves, or those that are basically looked down upon society. And I've always been that way all my life. In sports, I always root for the team that always loses. So yeah, that's what I've been doing since I can remember.
And that's an honor for these young men.
Yes.
Yes, it is. You know, I know that you're from St. Louis, and oftentimes our communities are divided. How important is community involvement?
I think it's very important. One, because we have to do what God created us to do.
Yes.
And God created us to praise and serve Him and bless others. And that means doing what you can do for others in the community. And so whatever that may be, long as it's creating a change for the betterment of our community, that's what I choose to do. So.
That's it, yeah.
Now, I want to know, what makes Loyola Academy different? What sets you all apart?
I'm biased, but I think I think it's a blessed opportunity to basically develop young men, developing them to become catalysts for change in their community. So often you hear about the so-called educational achievement gap.
Right.
I'm a firm believer that I believe that what has happened was the creation of the man-made opportunity gap. And of course, with the man-made opportunity gap, that created the so-called educational achievement gap. And Loyola Academy is just basically providing an opportunity for these young men to be able to succeed, to be able to achieve what God created them to be, their highest goals. We have high expectations, and that's what Loyola Academy is trying to do.
You know, I love gender-specific programming, schools. My son went to an all-boys school. I work with girls in girl-centered environments. But I think it's important as role models that we show them what wellness looks like. You've been in this field for decades, and when you look well.
Thank you.
We're a wellness show. How do you take care of yourself? How are you owning your now?
Well, I believe that if you can't first of all, in order to take care of others, you have to take care of yourself.
Yes.
Spiritually, emotionally, physically. And so that's what I try to do each and every day, praying to God, making sure that I drink my water.
That's right.
And making sure that I am doing what I need to do in order to take care and bless others.
You know, I had the great opportunity to attend one of your events.
Yes.
Tracy, the young men were like the servers. They greeted us at the door. They were dressed so nice, and they were excited to be there. And I'll tell you what a night it was. It was a fundraiser, and y'all raised a lot of money that night. But the greatest part was the kids participated. So I want to say congratulations to you on that. Now I have a question.
Okay.
What would you tell your 18-year-old self?
Keep your eyes on the goal.
Yes.
Keep your eyes on the prize, knowing what God, once again, created you to do. And just keep steadfast and strong. Keep your eyes on the prize. So.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
I like that.
I like that. I like that. I know Loyola has a mission statement, but I would like to ask you, what is your affirmation word for today?
Blessed. Blessed. I am so blessed to be able to do God's will. Wow. Just blessed.
And he exudes that, doesn't he? I mean, as soon as I saw him, I said, he is doing the work and happy to do the work. And
that's how you know you're walking in
a happy
purpose.
servant. Yes, yes, indeed. Now, how can we stay connected? How can people connect with Loyola Academy?
Sure, just reaching out. If you want to get involved, donating your time, talent, and treasure.
I like that he said treasure.
That's right.
That's going to be my new word.
And then look us up at www.loyolaacademy.org. Feel free to come by and visit, seeing what we are doing with these young men that we're so blessed to serve, and creating young men for the future. So.
That's right.
We need our young men. We need our young men. Thank you so much.
They're truly blessed to have you. We're blessed to have you in the community.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for saying yes to us on the Own Your Now show. We would like to thank Dr. H. Eric Clark for being our Vibrant Vibe guest of the day. When we return, get ready for the Own Your Now flow.
The care teams that we've designed at Archwell Health work together on every individual patient. The doctors have partners that allow them to spend a lot of time listening. It really allows us to be the best provider for you that we can be.
It's not about exact measurements or the perfect dice when it comes to cooking. Good food is about feeling, inspired food is about comfort, and pure food is about feeding the soul. You have to have soul to feed people right, so pull up a chair, take a taste, and let Pure Catering do the cooking. Visit Pure Catering Cafe STL at the Missouri Historical Society today.
Now it is time for the Own Your Now flow. Lady Yo.
Yes.
Wasn't he absolutely a blessing to our community?
He is a blessing. He's a blessing, especially to the boys.
Yes, it's something about walking in your purpose. You know, when you know that this is what you are put here to do and you do the work, it shows up. And he's been doing it for years and years.
Yes, he has.
Yes, so I have to ask you, what's your affirmation word?
After talking to him, leadership.
Leadership.
I mean, he is such a leader in our community, and he does it with passion, and he is changing the trajectory of the young men's lives in our community. So he's a leader, leadership.
That's it. That's it. Well, you know, when we think about the Own Your Now flow, it's important that you understand that everything that we do, we should lead with integrity. Leadership is everything, but when you walk in your purpose, that's when you realize that you are truly blessed. Until next time, keep your cups full.
Go out and create some vibrant vibes. Keep sipping love, peace, and positivity.
And remember, tomorrow isn't promised, so own your now.
So at Archwell Health, we believe in making it easy to come see our doctors. It's easy to make an appointment. It's easy to get to one of our centers. Your doctor looks you in the eye, spends time with you, and you'll feel like you're part of our family.
Hey, boss. Okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
Since I was little, it was only like me and my parents. You think you created family out of characters? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna take that and make it into a song.
Put me to bed, see you in the morning. With the first did Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at? Where you at? On the way out. In my head, in my head, in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Pop.
You can talk to me.
It's been really, really hard for me.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I have something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
When I first saw Turtle, my heart was full. Now I'm anything but lonely.
We had this like deep connection, this heart connection.
He just wants to be close to you and part of your life.
Every day with Turtle is a perfect day. He's an incredible companion and my best friend.
When I'm holding her, it makes me feel calmer. It's a sensory thing. It's a thing with Asperger's.
I've seen adults react to my daughter when she has meltdowns, like she's from a different planet. And this little animal just sat next to my child and was just like, you know, It's gonna be cool.
When I retired from the Navy, I found myself on a void in my life that had been filled by the people that I served with. Tommy really brought an important factor to my life. I think everything he does shows how much he loves us.
When we adopt a shelter pet, we discover they're a little bit of a lot of things.
But they're all pure love.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. Even though we are one of the most food-rich countries in the world, 15 million children don't know where their next meal is coming from. This is unacceptable, and something the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks is working to solve. Instead of accepting that our country lets billions of pounds of surplus food go to waste every year, Feeding America has made it their mission to help families in need by rescuing this food. Through food pantries and meal programs, the nationwide network of food banks provides more than 3 billion meals, serving virtually every community in the United States, including yours. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank by visiting feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own. A place that I call home. This place that I call home.